Alright, so this is going to be another one of those 0.5 or half videos. What I finished up here, I got a plug, or knockout fill-in from the store again. I finished up all the trim by the steps here. Some of these were different lengths. Some of these turned out really nice. A lot of cuts all the way up like that. And that's going to come all the way up to the top. And then this morning I mentioned about how I replaced this piece. I did that because I had this cut out, because if you initially remember there was that extra like riser board or spacer in there. So I cut around that, but now I decided, well, I'm doing this, so brought this across like that, and I'll probably bring another piece down, put another 45 and run it like that. Here is what the angle iron looks like, and that's working out well. So that's good, and I did the same thing on this side, ran a piece through. The problem is they cut out too much here on this 2x12 for the steps. I don't know how I'm going to bring a piece down like this to fill this in. And then I did the same thing all the way down. This side was already done. This side actually went pretty quick because it was the same all the way through. And then at the bottom here, I just cut a piece of this, I don't know if this is called pine molding or what this is called. But I bought some of this for the other side, and I just stuck with that angle and finished it like that. I could probably stick a piece in like this to kind of finish that out, but this looks way better like that. It looks more finished. And then the blocks in the corner is what follow through, and then again some of that molding, that's not nailed in yet because I got to use shorter nails, or those 2-inch brads will stick through the other side. Another block because that's how it finished. And then I put a piece of that molding all the way through, and that's a 7-foot piece. And I got a splice joint right, where is it? Right here. There's a splice joint, and that comes all the way back like this. And then I also screwed it in the frame tonight. I'm not going to get any further with this. I got to shut it down here. I got kids I got to take care of. But this is how this looks like, and I just used a 2-inch, I think. I think this is a 2. So this is pretty thin stuff. Just kept that flush with the front all the way down. And then top like that. I also ran some more brads in the top, on the top here on both sides, because this frame was falling apart. And then this I think I'm just going to leave just the way it is, because it's a nice tight seam all the way down, or all the way through. Had I known how to actually frame out a door, or what I was doing here, I wouldn't have stacked 3 2x4s, put a spacer in there, and then another 2x4. I would have actually probably left this 2x4 in and then dropped some uprights down and then put another 2x4 across. You know, kind of like you're building a wall instead of doing it this way. But I really don't know how to do this. I know for next time, I guess. This is the first door I've ever installed. New construction door I've ever installed. So I replaced doors before. So anyway, so that's kind of how this looks like, and I'm not sure what I got going on up here. I mean, obviously it's got to get pulled in because this frame is really twisted to start with. But I got it off the floor quite a bit on this side to keep the spacing the same. So I don't know if this isn't quite square, or I'm willing to bet the concrete floor is off that much. And here too we got 3 2x4s, which I probably would need. And like I said, I may stick some more in there. But tomorrow hopefully get the door cut down, get some video of that, and get the door in. And then this thing is getting pretty close to being finished. And I may hit that pine molding with some shellac with a small brush. So there it is so far.